Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin. Where we last left off, these guys are still yammering on. But we figured out that we could transport. Oh, I want to sneak. Let me sneak. I want to
sneak here?
Apparently not. Rift travel. Let's go. You open the homestead travel menu. This works like a waypoint portal. Yeah, I got it. To the north gate.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivalon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
Sure.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivalon, and that agent is I. So
okay.
Now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Okay. Let us do so indeed. I would greatly value Zigzag's agent's advice.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the sight of dying time must somehow be interconnected. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
How did you find out Jake was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian,
right?
the Grand Dame of Time, I snuck into his house and had a look around.
Fair enough.
The advantage of being a cat, you know.
Yeah.
You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
Herring.
That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Why is it so particularly nice for us to have found a shelter somewhere?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay?
That's true.
A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly.
Ah, such is my basement. My repository. I wonder, do you put absolute credence in the words of Zigzags? Time, void, the looming end?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
That's fair.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
How did you become his agent?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore.
Bless you.
He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Sounds good. You want to join up?
Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
A what now?
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin.
Uh-huh.
Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Interesting.
That was a lot of exposition.
Mm-hmm.
You've just received a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its pair. Okay.
And then fight. I know how these things work.
Use. Oh.
What is going on here?
Where'd you go?
First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
No, where'd you go?
It teleported me into a building. Not far from you.
Oh. I was wondering why it didn't do it for me too, but now I guess I know.
I popped in, this woman said, "My gods, what's going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?" I will... charm her?
Go for it.
Ha, this is a curious mix-up. No? It'll be quite the story to tell tomorrow. Oh, hang on. Win a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party. Put points in charisma to gain an advantage. Press space to skip the rock, paper, scissors. Rock. She did paper. Then I shall do paper. She did scissors. She's better at this than I am. She won this argument.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you and that horrible little imp are planning, but leave my bathroom out of it.
Okay.
What's Cecilia?
Using a pyramid teleported you to the other pyramid. Give them to your party members or drop them on the ground. Location you want to return to instantly. Throw them around to bypass traps or barred doors. Oh, that's cool.
So we can teleport to each other.
Stand there. Go.
Why does she have a bra on in the bathtub?
To cover her modesty.
I kind of want to steal her soap.
What are you still doing here?
I thought you were just going to leave it and steal her.
I kind of want to steal her. So that just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Why is there still an objective in here?
I think it's just a marker. The town hall bathroom.
Ah.
Okay, let's go to the crime scene.
Following you.
I'm not 100% sure where it is, but I think it's up here. All this teleporting, I'm confused on where we are.
I thought I was playing an RPG.
Oh, it wants us to go around. I gotcha. Well, there's the Starstone.
Nice.
I'm confused. Never mind, I found a door. So we are the chosen ones that will stop. Okay.
A moment of your indulgence.
Somebody's yelling at me.
You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the
I already don't like this guy.
Yeah. I don't like the way he keeps calling us juicy.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
And you are?
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us.
Uh-huh.
So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
I do. Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not? Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here, you and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path, the rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless.
Uh-huh.
Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me...
I think he's gonna ask us to do something bad.
sometimes wish
I
you could
agree.
earn more?
Riches do not interest me much, actually.
Riches do not interest me much, actually.
Nor me. Wealth is but vanity.
Oh, but I know you're just being bashful. I bet that in your heart of hearts, your eyes water with joy when you discover yet another treasure during
We'll
Let's
see
murder
now.
this fool.
Right? Now, a treasure is cool, but you asked about wealth. I'm not interested in coin, but I am interested in, like, a sweet new helmet. A new bucket.
Ooh, a gold bucket.
So,
Oh my god.
matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightened.
I'm gonna need you to get to the point, Mindius.
Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve
This dude sounds
that,
like somebody I went to
and
high
at the
school
end of
with
the
6
day,
years ago.
what you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
Eh. There's no shame in following directives if your masters are
No
worthy of
shame
your
in
trust.
following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
Agreed.
True enough. We serve a just cause, so why wouldn't we follow our orders?
I just want him to go away.
I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab. So that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation.
What is it?
The Fabulous Five. How I enjoy
Our mission to better the
saying
world, our
it.
mantra to better ourselves. Okay, you'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you do, and you
Of course
can.
you would. And you can.
So what is it that we
What
do?
a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship. To join
Once
a
the job is
fraternity,
done, I shall see that you get your fair share of the
sorority, and
reward. Should you spread the word.
should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five, and then by now
It's a pyramid
the
scheme.
glow of the
Yes,
fellowship
yes, it
must
is.
have warmed your heart.
The first one of its
It
kind.
has, hasn't it? Did I say fellowship? I mean work hard. Fulfill contracts. Enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better
Yeah, I don't want to
women.
right now.
You will make the stars.
Okay, I'm taking my leave.
Yep.
Let's come back and talk to him later. You know, maybe see if there's actually anything to be gained.
I agree.
But I doubt it,
No reason to sit in dialogue all day.
right?
Back, demon! Back, or I'll...
Oh, she level 3.
What's this?
Right?
Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days.
Dodecahedron.
That's awesome.
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruse my regards next time you see him.
Who did you say you were? I don't recognize you.
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired, or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
I hadn't heard of another. Yeah, I hadn't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Sicil. What are you doing here?
Hornets. That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either. The ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say. But it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
A sauce hunter. My, dear lord, I do appear to have the vapors. All of a sudden.
I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
What's your plan of attack?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in.
Let's do it.
I'm always down for a good romp.
Right?
I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town.
Sure.
I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the purpose.
There we go. So that's your proposition? You help us here in Sicil, and we'll help you take back your home village thereafter?
You know the old expression, 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion.
Huh?
I know this place like the back of my hand by now. And the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Fantastic plan.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
Party members.
Spirit.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah.
yours.
That's the sound of every orc.
You get to control the warriors, I guess.
Yeah, that works for me. Sweet. Alright, I don't want to talk to anybody else right now. Don't get me wrong, the dialogue is good and well written, but I just don't want 45 minutes of dialogue for our dear viewers. So let's check the murder place.
I don't
So
mean
it's in
to
this
hinder
room they
your
have guarded.
investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Well, I suppose let's go talk to him. Whoa, I went upstairs. I don't know why I'm upstairs, but I am. Oh, yeah, so she just kind of follows me.
Cool.
Sheriff's bodyguard? Who
Yeah.
is Sheriff? Oh, there's Sheriff. Okay. Let's go see what we can do.
I was about to rob those people blind.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
There is a starstone in there.
Yeah, but it wouldn't let us in.
What if I kill the guard?
I think if we go talk
That's
to...
only roast pig.
Yeah, Aureus or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. This time.
So let's go talk to Aureus. This is a big first city. Like, most of the time, they just kind of throw you into a little town or something. But I wonder if we'll be here a lot. Oh god, I didn't mean to pull out my sword. Chicken!
I didn't mind seeing it.
Why are you people fighting? Stop fighting! God, there are a lot of optional dialogues in this. I'm not upset by it. I'm just, I don't know, surprised. Alright, so where is Arius? Okay, keep going.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Virius. She bit me in the
I gotta
face.
go around.
Look on the bright side.
There's
Everyone
a-
knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
$10 says if we get her out of that cage, she'll join us.
You're probably
In that
right.
case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down
That's
yourself.
it, Troop. Train up while you can. Next orcish strike could land at any moment.
So you've half a brain behind that feral maul, have you?
The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Virius. You'll only encourage it.
Ice blue eyes narrow beneath a heavy brow streaked with sweat and dust. Her hands tense into claws, held at the ready.
And she speaks in the third person.
Ooh.
I mean you no harm, stranger. I only wonder who you are and if you'd like to join me for an 80-plus hour adventure.
Yes.
Her brow knits together, but something in her pose relaxes. She clears her throat. I am Bear Daughter. I have not come here to find trouble with the Screech woman. She only startled me.
Bear daughter.
And you, you are a source hunter. I have heard many tales of your order. Your history is long and honorable.
Well, thanks. We did dig up a grave earlier, but it blew up and killed us. Shh. Yeah, that didn't happen. It's a different timeline.
This woman here, the
It's not
woman who
canon.
now plots her
Yeah.
revenge, she crept behind me while I was hunting, and I only defended myself. I would not hurt an innocent Screech woman on purpose.
What is this, Screech woman?
But soon their swords were upon me, and they forced me into this cage meant for dogs. Mother would rip the fur from her chest if she could see how they keep me.
Whoa. Mama's got a fuzzy chest, huh? I don't mind a little hair on my ladies.
Sorry, sir.
Ooh.
Now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Why do they gotta be looking?
Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
I
There's
bet
a
she'll
bow
give
on
us...
the desk, on the
Yeah.
table.
It's her bow, so I bet we can get her, and then, we'll be good to go. Alright, Arius. Can we get on with it?
Here, then. The so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves.
Let's discuss the murder.
Above. Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot.
Sorcerer pigeon.
Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment the scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with
What
it.
about his wife?
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well.
Well, no.
Right?
Town down to the crabs on the beach is convinced she killed him.
Sounds good to me. She's the murderer. Lock her up.
Has a reputation of being a
She's
flirt.
not getting the healing stone.
Nope.
But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps?
We do.
That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past.
We
What
do
did you
have
just
those
call
quite
me?
often.
What did you just call me?
What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone?
Well, no
Hardly.
order can say that.
I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason see? Not idle superstition.
Really? Because 2 of your drunk guys tried to kill us earlier.
I already stealthily searched these evidence barrels and there was nothing in them.
Actually, I want to talk to him one more time. I want to see if he'll, like, let her out for anything. Additional questions? Nope. Doesn't give me that option. Must be something later.
I wish for you to try it, screech woman. The beast speaks, so you've half a brain.
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Toe. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
Curious situation you've got here. Is the woman in this cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal.
I like them like
A
that.
strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Talia right in the face, she did. It
Good
wasn't
lord.
pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it too.
I really like this girl.
There's another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's
And what
to
will
be
become of this
decided.
strange
She
creature?
doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Here we go.
Yep.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy, if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Neat.
Heed me, source hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
She seems nice enough to me.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Let's have us a little conversation with her.
Source hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
That's actually an interesting observation.
Yeah.
Huh.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
There's little in our world more variable than the minds of men. It is the source of great beauty and much despair, and all of it uniquely human.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
Aww. Yay, let's be friends. Well, we just got a whole group of people, don't we?
Look at that. All in one little spurt.
I know, right? And that seems like a pretty good place to call it. And we will investigate the crime scene in the next episode. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Hopefully we're not loading you down with too much exposition, but this is the way the game's handing it to us, so this is how we're playing it. So we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.